everybody. I'm Elise, has another truth on YouTube. Today I'm doing a raw reaction to Colleen's latest vlog. It's about what I got my kids for Christmas. I am not interested in what she got her kids for Christmas. I'm not interested in her children. I just got to the point here through the video by blowing through it, moving forward, not listening to anything else, because this is one of the scenes taken that were screenshot and put on the Colleen Ballinger snark subreddit. I was interested in this because they said, again, this was one of her pity parties and how hard her life's been, whatever. I'm like, I want to go see this and raw react to it myself. Now, just a warning, like right now I'm in a very bad mood. And I'm so sick of her. I'm sick of the enablement. I'm sick of all of it. I will be swearing, I'm sure, because I'm sure there's swear-worthy content in here. I'm going to be very aggressive and nasty. I'm pretty sure. And it could be triggering. It could be very triggering, some of the things I say. So if this isn't what you want to hear, please come back at another time. I understand. So let's go ahead and see this.
Some bad news, guys. I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh, please tell me you're fucking leaving.
I'm going to take a little bit of a break.
Take a forever break from YouTube, because you would really be helping a lot of people who've been victimized by you, who have been victimized in general, who have you to thank for their pain and suffering.
Holiday weekend, we got Christmas on Monday, Christmas Eve is Sunday, and I just want to fully immerse myself in the holidays and not think about editing.
I don't think it has anything to do with editing. I don't think it has anything to do with really taking a break from all those things. I think it's hard for her to see that her view count is lower than it normally is or was in the past, and that her dislikes are nearly exceeding her likes on her videos. And I'm sure that she didn't amass all the money she wanted through her phony fucking fundraisers, and that all the things that she probably thought she could do with this return, she could repeat, didn't happen. So I'm sure it pretty much sucks for her right now, and I'm glad for that.
And posting and all that stuff. I love vlogging. I don't want to break from vlogging. I love it, and I missed it.
I love it, and I missed it so much because I want all the attention. If you give me attention and praise me and excuse me for all of my predatory, disgusting, and reprehensible behavior, I'll feel so much better about myself. I don't care who has to be sacrificed for it. I don't care who has to suffer so that I can sit on my ivory tower and pretend I'm the pure, crunchy, infantile, crunchy mama that I want to be. Fuck you, Colleen.
So much, and so I'm really happy to be back doing that. But I'm going through just a lot, and
you did that to yourself. You did that to yourself. You have nobody else to fucking blame for yours other than yourself. You used children and young adults, vulnerable children and young adults, okay, to further your career. You have used the suffering, the insults, the experiences of other people in your career to bring you to this point. I don't fucking care if you're going through a hard time. You don't want to get help for it, real help for it. You don't want to stay offline to work for it. You don't want to take accountability for it. Woman, you're almost 40 fucking years old and you're behaving this way.
I just want to fully immerse myself in the holiday season and make sure that I fully am in the moment. And so I'll still be vlogging and I'll still be filming. I'm just not going to post it until next week. So
I wish you wouldn't post it. I wish you would keep it for yourself, for your own review, to go through with your therapist. I wish you would keep it to yourself, because there are a lot of injured people out here who are triggered by you. Whether you had anything to do with it or not, the point is your presence is inappropriate on YouTube given what you have done, and you have gotten away with it.
So I'm going to miss you guys. I'm going to miss your comments every day. So
miss the comments. What about the comments, all the negative comments? What about, I've left 2 or 3 of them across. Yeah, they were pretty aggressive. Do you miss those? You don't acknowledge those. You only want those comments that prop you up to make you feel good about yourself. That's all. Listen, I understand. I don't have comments readily on for just anyone to post. I do screen mine. I may not agree with some of those comments, but if they pertain to what's being discussed, absolutely. But you will not acknowledge the suffering and pain you've caused others, the anger that you have caused others by your despicable, horrible, attention-seeking nonsense and what you have done to people.
Leave comments on this video so that I can come back and read them whenever I'm missing, staying up late, just reading all of your comments.
Yes, because as long as they're singing your praises, it's all great. It's all wonderful, and it gives you that false, fake reassurance that you're fine. Those people don't give a fuck about an aging comedian. They don't care about you, Colleen. They want access to your kids. They want access to your family because they want to have some sense of security for themselves. They're not interested in propping you up, Colleen. And if they did, then you paid for them to do that.
But I will post again in a few days. I just want to take the next few days to really...
Yeah, it's because there's a lot of blowback against your nonsense. There are a lot of negative things going on. We're not here to cancel you for cancellation's sake. We're not going to stop. This isn't a war against you, Colleen. You are a danger to the young people in this community. You are quite literally a danger to them, and you keep doing this shit, this self-sabotaging, attention-seeking nonsense with nary a consideration for the harm that you cause your victims. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Focus on just my kids and making sure...
You don't give a shit. You know what? In my opinion, I don't think you give a shit about your kids. You don't want to focus on them. You want to get away from the hard comments, the things you would consider a horrible assault against your ego. If you cared anything about those kids, you would keep them off the fucking internet and out of the virtual hands of the perverts who want to have their attention. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sure, it's a magical holiday weekend. We've had a rough year. Why am I crying?
Your phony ass, stupid ass crying. Fuck you. Alligator tears. That's what they are. You did this to yourself. You set it up. You hurt innumerable people. You injured innumerable people. Your disgusting Miranda shit was based on racist, ableist, homophobic, sexist tropes. You benefited from the suffering of others. You use people's experiences, hard experiences, as the butt of your perverted jokes. No one gives a fuck if you've had a hard year or not. You did that to yourself. None of us did it. Your victims didn't do it.
We've had a long, hard year, and so I just really want to make sure that we end it with making sure that we can wrap up this rough year with...
You won't wrap up anything, you dumb bitch. You won't wrap up anything. We are going to keep reminding you even into the new year. There is no magical reset when every year happens. Your shit is on a continuum, and so is our rebuttal of all of that. We're not going to give up. I'm not going to give up.
Like, just really positive, wonderful family moments.
Then keep it off fucking YouTube and to yourself and your family.
I don't want to be thinking about editing or work or posting
or people's opinions about your shitty behavior or your disgusting audacity or your negligence to address your predatory behavior.
Any of that in the back of my mind. So obviously I'll still be filming everything because that is how I...
No one's against you filming your family. A lot of people do that for Christmas and have memories like that. That is a normal thing to do. But what you do isn't normal because you'll be sitting there as you're taking your break and getting away from the nonsense. You're always going to have all the negative stuff in the back of your mind, all the negative opinions about your disgusting behavior. I hope in this time you'll decide that you'll stay off of YouTube.
Enjoy things and how I immerse myself in the moment is by filming. And let me just tell you, there are so many things I've been reminded of why I love vlogging and some of the reasons that
because people sing your praises and prop you up. It is a false sense of security. It's not real true love. That kind of mindless devotion is dangerous, both for you, for your children, and for your fans, but you don't care. This is all fluff you're talking about.
Like, I think it is such a huge part of who I am and why I'm so appreciative of it. One, I love the sense of community with you guys, but
you use your community, you grift from your fans, you grift on here. You take away from the patients and people that you allege to support in these phony fucking fundraisers of yours. You re-victimize and re-traumatize your victims by, I swear, all of this, it's just a joke to you. It's just a joke. You do all of this to dismiss the pain and suffering of others. No one gives a fuck about you, Colleen.
Also, like, because I'm a mom of 3 young kids, there's a lot of mom guilt of, like, I'm missing out on certain moments. If I'm focused on one kid, I'm missing moments with the other kid.
You don't care about them. You could have used all of your time off of YouTube to arrange that, to do that, to build your relationships with your children. You do not do that. All you care about, and you always use your position as a mother to get away from what you have done to other people's children. There are mothers who do evil things all the time. That's the reality of it. While you might have the difficulty a parent would with a number of young children to raise, I understand that. I respect that. But in your case, I don't respect you. I don't respect your situation. If you cared about your kids, you would keep them off the fucking internet, away from the perverts.
And I just feel a lot of guilt about that. It's so different going from just having one child who can fully immerse all of yourself into 24/7 to having to spread yourself.
Because your crunchy mama family channel isn't going to survive. That's the problem.
Between 3 different children and spreading your time between 3 different...
All you have been doing since you are away is trying to run away from accountability for what you have done toward other people's families and children. That's all. And you have done fuck all to make up for that.
Kids, it's a big adjustment, and I'm still adjusting to it, and the babies are 2. And
you have enough resources to help you with those children, and I'm sure that you have utilized those. The problem is you're not getting the attention, the the full supportive attention that you probably expected. I'm telling you, the people that are clawing for your children are not interested in you, Colleen. They're interested in your children. You should be very alarmed about that. That should be your first priority, not how you're struggling as a mother. You brought those children into the world for whatever reason. It's your responsibility at the end of the day to protect them, to love them, to nurture them, to bring them up the best that you can away from the spotlight. But the problem is that there are a lot of other people's children that you have emotionally injured, that you have put in danger, that you have yet to take account for. And none of this talk about your motherhood can ever erase that.
Vlogging again has been so lovely because at the end of the night, when I'm uploading my footage,
I don't think it's been lovely for you. I think it's been a source of stress because of the negative blowback you're getting. I'm sure every time you're looking at your likes and dislikes counter, it's stressing you out, and it should.
I see moments. I'm gonna cry. I see.
You're laughing at us, Colleen. You're laughing at the community. This is not crying. This is laughing.
Moments that I missed in the moment with some of my kids. Like I'll be talking to Maisie in the vlog, and then I'll see what.
You shouldn't be vlogging them to begin with. The community does not need to see your relationship with your children like this. That is something for you to work through in private with proper counseling because you need it, but you also have the added burden of other people's children you have injured in your career here on YouTube. You should not have returned. For the sake of other people, you should have stayed off of YouTube.
Leslie having this cute little moment saying something cute that I missed in the moment because I was so focused on Maisie.
Yes, because Maisie's responsible for being born and requiring her mother's attention.
That I can, when I watch it back, I get to experience that little moment that I had.
That's okay if you're doing videos for yourself. Maybe it'll teach you how to be a better parent, but it's not something you need to put on YouTube.
Missed, or like I'll be doing something with Flynn and then I'll realize I missed something with Maisie and I'll see her do it in the background, or something like that. Like I'm so grateful for just vlogging in general and filming life in general. I love it. It's so,
because it's a source of attention for you. You are a parasite. You are an emotional vampire. It is from people who don't care about you, who don't care about your children. They want unfettered access to your children for different reasons. Not everybody who wants that attention, who wants to see your children, want to do harm, but there are inappropriate inappropriate boundary breaking there, that people should never think they're entitled to have access virtually, digitally, whatever, to your kids whatsoever. You're not worried about putting them on the internet, okay, while you're still facing a lot of trouble and a lot of criticism for emotionally abusing and endangering children and young adults on and off this platform.
I just love it. But I'm so grateful for that. That is something that I missed a lot when I was taking a break. I'm definitely just rambling at this point, but
just get the fuck off of YouTube.
The point is, I'll be vlogging.
Nobody wants to see your stupid fucking boring life, Colleen. Where are the real apologies? Where's the accountability? Where is getting the help? Why do you think all of this is a fucking joke to you? Maligning and manipulating the people who weirdly hang on to you and your children. Why do you keep doing that to them? Why do you keep hurting your victims?
The next few days. There's so much that's going to be happening this weekend. I'm doing my annual Christmas cookie party on Christmas night where I
Nobody gives a shit about your stupid cookie party.
make a billion little treats. And I saw a lot of comments asking me how I make my chocolate butterscotch Rice Krispie treats thingies that I make. And I will show you guys that recipe. But I have my Christmas cookie party. We have Christmas Eve and all of our festivities. I still have to take the picture of all of us under the light arch.
What? You and the adult members of your family enabling your shitty behavior? Who rely on you for their meal tickets? I'm talking about the adults. I'm not talking about any of the children.
Which I've been wanting to do all week, but it's been pouring rain. Today's the first day it's not raining, so maybe we can do it today. There's all these little like family traditions and things that we're going to do. So I'll be filming all of it and just stockpiling it all. And then next week you'll get to see it.
Why? Nobody cares. You shouldn't even be on here. What you did to other people's kids.
All that stuff. So thank you so much for watching me over the last month.
Oh, fuck off, Colleen. Go away.
And I will see you guys in just a few days. But I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful Christmas.
Does that extend to your victims and the people you maligned? Give me a break. What a crock of pat and pig shit.
Holiday or whatever you celebrate. If you celebrate, if you don't celebrate, if
you don't care, you're a nasty bigot anyway.
You're sad this holiday season and the holidays. I know a lot of people.
Yeah, your victims, I'm sure, are sad. I'm sure the people you maligned and hurt are sad. You contributed to that. You don't give a fuck about them.
People are expressing that the holidays just going to make them feel sad and lonely. If that is your situation, I'm so sorry, and I hope you find peace. And
oh, fuck you. You're such a pathetic piece of shit, Colleen. Unreal. What a despicable call for peace and hope or whatever. Screw you. You ruined people's Christmas. You deserve to have fucking miserable Christmas. And do not donate to Colleen Ballinger's childhood fundraiser. If you want to do it, donate to the hospitals or places directly. Do not give this grifter any more money. Give me a fucking break. Joy to the world, my ass. Look at these comments. Give me a break. Anyway, I'm done. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks, bye.